This is Don't Forget to Comment. I'm Fiona Frimpong, and today we'll be discussing a comment from X. Let's just get straight into it. I need to address something that just happened at the just ended Extravaganza. This particular issue is a troubling display of disrespect and industry politics that can't be overlooked. This is way beyond individual sentiments. So on March 29th, 2025, popular drinks brand Guinness were back for their 5th edition of Extravaganza. It was a lovely night. They had headline performers such as Stonebwoy, Joey B, Araja J, Lamine Gang, Alorg, and Lali and Lola.
Are you ready? Because in our way, she said, no, take because in our say, now, you take she see me in a pencil, and to be in a good pencil. She wants her to be back on the Enzo. But man, I go so from now where you got up. She left a message in a DM, must have come one man from AM to PM. Can't forget about the things to me here. When she got the P, she got the P. I'm just somebody to tell her, oh Isabella, I know be Mandela, your time go out past me. Okay, what you tell them? Forget it, yeah. Forget it, yeah. Forget it, yeah. Forget it, yeah. I don't want to know the man. Forget it, yeah. Forget it, yeah. Forget it, yeah. Forget it.
So a night that was supposed to celebrate Ghanaian culture, Ghanaian music, has now turned into this topical debate across X as DJ Lord OTB had a really negative experience. So he was brave enough to take to X and tweet some of his thoughts about his night DJing. So in a thread of tweets, he begins to explain how on the night he was DJing, he's playing Ghanaian artists. Of course, it's a Ghanaian event. He now wants to play Shatta Wale because whether we love him or hate him, he is one of the biggest musicians Ghana has. And I always say this, every time I come for Shatta, it's never for his music, it's always for his personality. He's a chaotic man, his personality is insane, but one can never deny his music. One thing about Shatta is he has tunes, so DJs will play his music. You want to get the crowd's hype. That is his main job. So DJ Lord OTB goes on, he plays a Shatta tune, and lo and behold, he states that somebody from Stonebwoy's team comes and tells him not to play this particular track because they have this long-standing rivalry. Now, firstly, it is important for me to say, there is DJ Lord OTB's version. There's Stonebwoy's version, and there is also the truth. Now, Stonebwoy or members from his team have not come forward. They've not put out a statement. They've not put out tweets to deny or defend these allegations. And me personally, I don't think somebody is going to come onto X and start tweeting lies for the sake of it. Like, what would he really get out of it? If anything, it's very brave of him to now share this experience because he is now about to be met by thousands of Stonebwoy fans. This is BIM Nation on his neck. On his neck. But sometimes fans never want to hold their celebrity accountable for when they do something wrong. So like I said, we'll never know the truth. I'm just going off what DJ Lord OTB has tweeted about his experience. And I just have to say, if this is the truth, if he was playing a Shatta tune and somebody within Stonebwoy's team has said, nah, you cannot play that tune. That's my arch nemesis. You can't play that tune. How dare you? How dare you? That's even borderline bullying. This isn't Stonebwoy's show, you know. This isn't the show that he's put together and he's brought artists on. This is Guinness's show. This is even their 5th show that they've been running for 5 years so far. Stonebwoy doesn't have the right. Stonebwoy or his team do not have the right to tell anybody what to play. And furthermore, this rivalry that Stonebwoy and Shatta have at this point is just part of their brand. I even think it's fabricated at this point. I think it generally started off as a beef. They hated each other. But now as the years go on, I see this beef as their personal brand. It benefits Shatta Wale, it benefits Stonebwoy. They go at each other because it benefits their brand. But anyway, I digress. Until we address these imbalances, Ghana's music industry will remain stuck in petty rivalries rather than progressing as the professional ecosystem we deserve. What happened at Extravaganza wasn't just about me, but rather about every professional who's ever been. Apparently this happens a lot behind the scenes. DJs are being told what to do, they're being told what to play, and that is not in their job requirement. If you are booking a DJ, they have their own set list, they do their research, they know what to play, they know what to bring, they know their job at hand. You know their job at hand as to why you've booked and hired them. I think what DJ Lord OTB is now exposing is something that maybe more DJs need to expose. Because you are having this petty rivalry, I must not play a certain tune. Ghana has about 5 musicians. We have about 5 popping musicians, and now you want to censor who must be played. How will we thrive as an industry? It doesn't make any sense. It's not making any logical sense. You're not the first DJ or promoter to say this. They tag him as the angel and Shatta Wale as the devil, while meanwhile Shatta will never do this. I'm happy the truth is finally coming out. The media's darling is being exposed. Shatta God is alive. Now mind you, that ex-user is probably a diehard Shatta fan. They never see the wrong in Shatta's actions. So I cannot take that statement as gospel. I cannot say because he tweeted that like, oh yes, this is what Stonebwoy is doing. But like I said, if we really look deeper into the issue, if this is something that is happening, if musicians are telling DJs not to play certain songs because they have petty rivalries, yes, we are stunting the growth of the industry. The industry is already stunted. We are trying our best with what we have, the resources we have, to really thrive in our music industry like other nations are doing. But that cannot continue if DJs are being censored. Okay, you have a rivalry. What's that got to do with me playing tunes? What has that got to